This is an artist grade pencil and this is a burnt matchstick. In this video, we are going to see if this burnt matchstick can make better art than this artist grade pencil. Within the same time frame, using the same reference, sketching on the same paper, and with the same person making it. Me, that's me. In the end of this video, I have invited professional artist and he will have to guess the medium for both sketches. Here is the side-by-side comparison of a pencil and the matchstick. 10 boxes of matchstick cost around 60 rupees. Pencil cost around 70 rupees. This is how a matchstick looks on paper. This is how pencil looks on paper. I am starting with the pencil first. Why? Because I want to set a time frame. The time it will take me to draw with this pencil on this big sheet is the time I am going to spend making sketch with this matchstick on the other sheet. Everything was going really smooth because I have been drawing with the pencils all my life. To make it fair, I am not using any other tools than this pencil, which means no blending tools. Little did I know that the blending with fingers will be a problem on the paper this big. So big, it's literally half my size. Everything else went really smooth. I made the rocks at the bottom, I made the clouds, blended with my fingers, and it took me 5.5 hours to finish this painting. It's time to sketch with this matchstick. I only had 5.5 hours to finish this sketch. As soon as I started sketching, I knew these 5 hours are gonna be dreadful. You heard that horrible sound, right? That was the sound of the matchstick against the paper. I was this close to giving up. Because this wasn't my only problem. It for sure was the worst one, but not the only one. Because I was switching between matchsticks every 2 centimeters. You see, I was using this part of the matchstick as pencil. The paper is textured, the ash and residue is gone, and the matchstick isn't working at all. So I burned 5 boxes of matchstick just to complete the outline, and on top of that, I was trying to get all the proportions right because I wanted to make somewhat similar to what I've made with pencil, for which I spent almost 2 hours just to make the outline. Now I'm wondering, how am I going to fill this entire lighthouse with these tiny matches that don't even work? And then I discovered by accidentally burning that it is the wooden part of the matchstick that work way better than the head of the matchstick. So what did I do? Burned them completely. I crushed them into a powder. So I used that powder to fill up the entire lighthouse, and I went from darker to lighter. And there was no other way to go darker than to fill it up layer by layer. And I did this all by my hand. And I thought blending pencil was the difficult part. Besides the hand cramps, filling up the lighthouse was the best part of this entire video, and I really enjoyed it. Honestly, I am super excited to see the reaction of our artist, Ashraf Hira. He is an NCA graduate. He got his MPhil degree from Turkey in Islamic Arts. He worked with British Council and is currently working with the Embassy of Iran to promote Islamic art. 6 hours later, the sketch is complete, and I cannot believe this that I made this entire sketch using matchstick. And everything comes down to this moment. Can matchsticks make better art than pencils? And to answer this question, we have Ashraf Hira with us.
मेरा नाम मोहम्मद अशरफ हीरा है और मैं बेसिकली कैलीग्राफर हूँ। इसके साथ मैं आर्टिस्ट भी हूँ और मिनिएचर एंड इल्यूमिनेशन भी करता हूँ। मैं लेक्चरर हूँ फाइन आर्ट डिपार्टमेंट में, और इसके अलावा मैं लाहौर में 3 कंट्रीज के कॉन्सर्ट में मैं एज एन कैलीग्राफी टीचर हूँ। इसके अलावा मैंने अशरफुल कलम के नाम से एक इदारा बनाया हुआ है।
So what do you think about these 2 sketches?
जी, ये दोनों स्केच मैंने देखे हैं, माशाल्लाह अच्छे हैं, लेकिन ये जो स्केच है ये वाला, ये इसकी निस्बत काफ़ी हद तक बहुत अच्छा है। इसमें ड्राइंग के प्रोपोर्शंस और इसकी लेआउट और उसकी जो थोड़ी सी कह लें कि इसमें बड़ा अच्छा बयानी काम हुआ है इसकी निस्बत।
These are your options. Can you guess the mediums?
जी, ये तो कंफर्म है कि ये पेंसिल स्केच से सारा किया हुआ है, और इसमें जो वीडियो नज़र आ रहा है ये जो पाउडर होता है, डस्ट होता उसके साथ इसको इस्तेमाल किया है ब्रश के साथ सारा। तो अगर हम ये कहें कि ये दोनों पेंसिल वर्क है, क्योंकि ये पेंसिल के डस्ट से बना हुआ है और ये प्योरली इसमें पेंसिल के जो वो स्केच के होते हैं, स्पॉट होते हैं, वो चीज़ नजर आ रही है इसमें दोनों में। ये
मसलन माचिस से बनाया है मैंने।
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, माचिस के डस्ट से।
माचिस से और माचिस के डस्ट से।